Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Again, it's been a while. This consistency hasn't really been there, but we've still been training. We've still been eating. Our tracking is not on top. It's not where I would like it to be. So with that being said, I'm going to try my best to give it a lot of attention. Maybe not all of it, because my attention has to go to other places like business and work and content creation, but I will definitely be giving majority of focus towards it because it's one of my main priorities to bulk right now, to gain weight, to kind of change my physique. The whole point of the bulk is just because I want to get to 180 for some strange reason. I don't really know why. I just kind of like the number 180, and then I would cut back another 3 to 5 pounds so that I could see my abs, right? Kind of get shredded. But now that I'm kind of overthinking it. I'm thinking that maybe since it's summer, I should just eat at a maintenance. Keep carbs and fat a little lower than maintenance, and shred off a little bit of fat for the summer. And just bulk with everyone else in the winter, but it's a little boring, right? Not even. I'm just looking for things to make sense, but that's what's going on. Recording this voiceover, the clips that should be playing aren't playing, so I'm not really too sure where I'm at the video, but I'm assuming that I'm doing hack squats. Dude, hack squats kill me. Every time before I do them, it's a mental battle. Because it's like, okay, I know that I'm going to put myself through a lot of physical stress towards my body. Sorry about that. But I was saying, yeah, the bulk is just, it's been really prolonged. I'm going to give you guys a little update. I've been sick for so long. It's been like 20 plus days of me being sick. Because I was maybe sick a couple of days before my dad's birthday. And that's been like a month already. His birthday was like No, it was like April. I don't know. It was sometime in April. Sorry, Dad. But yeah, I've been sick for so long, so I'm kind of in a rut. My body isn't going to be able to perform the best. It's not going to be able to gain weight because I'm sick. I don't feel like eating meals because I'm sick. I'm always dehydrated. So, just a whole bunch of factors. And then with the new liberty of being out of school every day is so different. So I have to find a way to really structure out my meals so that I could get them all in one day. And I'm still kind of struggling with that because every day just looks so different. So there's nothing that I could do to really perfectly structure it. But I still give it my all. I still give it the best that I can, right? Lifts have been untracked, so I haven't really went up in any weights. I've also been experimenting with different exercises, what feels good and what doesn't. What I can go heavier, because on some machines like the leg extension I have upstairs in this gym, the weights are too light for me. So I've switched it out with this that I'm going to start doing for the next couple of weeks to a few months. Because I feel a better isolation. Like I feel the little teardrop of the quad activate a lot more. So that's, great. But yeah, the bulk has just been in the ruts. I've been complacent in my lifts and in my weight. So blame the sickness and blame my effort. That's pretty much what I have to hold accountable for, right? Yeah, but overall, I've been looking pretty lean. I just don't want, because I feel so small. I'm just kind of like in that era where I'm pretty heavy, because I'm weighing at 170 flat still for like who knows how many months now. And I mean, there's some days and some angles and some lightings that make me feel like I'm a fucking pro athlete bodybuilder, right? But there's other days where I feel like I'm just still starting off in the gym. And I don't want that. I don't want that. So I feel like if I gain weight, the more muscle mass that I get on me, the more full, the more I'll like myself. But yeah. That's that. This much that leg extension felt pretty good. Now I'm doing adductors here for the inner thigh. I did push these a little harder than usual because I noticed that like if I want this muscle to grow, then I gotta progressively overload it. I can't hit the same weight every week, same reps every week, and be like, oh my god, yeah, next month it's so much bigger. Like I can't expect that, right? So I've been training these a little harder, making sure that they actually grow and they aren't just being stagnant, you know? That feels good. And then same thing with the calves, because I've been doing like 250 on the calf machine back there for months now, and I wonder why they don't grow, and it's because I'm not overloading them, right? If you want a muscle to grow, you gotta overload it. You gotta give it a reason to grow. For example, when you eat more food and you train, you're gonna make your muscles grow. But what helps them grow even more is when you eat more food, train, and overload with weight, right? That's what makes your muscles grow. It gives the protein in the food that you eat a place to go. Muscle repair, right? So that's another thing that I gotta put into perspective and, you know, act on. Not just think on, but act on. Yeah, these felt great. I've never really... Okay, so I wasn't able to finish what I wanted to say, so I'm gonna add this little posing clip I took at the end of the workout. Not too shabby today. I didn't absolutely hate what I look like today after the workout. Felt pretty solid. Muscle was definitely there. My stomach has got all of my fat, so my abs are sometimes popping through, sometimes they're hiding, so you know, just etc. etc. I have been struggling a lot with acne, and I eat relatively clean. I just noticed that, like, let's say I eat some candy or some fast food, like it could be one meal, right? It could be one meal. I'll wake up the next day with new pimples all over my body. Chest, shoulders, back, face, everywhere, right? Just a massacre of pimples. So I hate that about my whatever part of my body is doing that. I hate that. But yeah, looking pretty solid. I weighed at about 170.1 this morning, but that was after a little bit of water because I failed to track myself first thing in the morning. Kind of forgot. Just all over the place, right? Mentally, just all over the place. But with that being said, that's all I have to say. Expect another video later this week, because I definitely gotta start posting them a lot more if I want the channel to grow. But yeah, looking pretty solid. Trying a new thing with my hair. Kind of want to flick it back, grow a little bit apart. Because I'm tired of the fluff, right? All in my face. Might even dye it, but who knows. Looking solid though. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And with that being said, I hope all of you had a great day. And yeah, y'all take care.